Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. I'm just sitting here thinking on the events that have transpired that have brought us to this point right here today where we are growing. I remember going to see the movie Black Panther. And I remember sitting there and being so enthralled on the screen and watching this big, beautiful display of African royalty. We had never been portrayed like that before. Now, I understand there have been action heroes, superheroes. You had Blade, you had some other folks on the big screen, but never like this. Never telling the story of Wakanda, which was in a fictional place, but we're speaking about a real place. This is the true story. Africans from royalty. And Africans, when you speak of Africans, because for a long time, now I want you to think about something. Africans were thought to be part animal. Africans were thought to be an abomination, something to be hated, something to be afraid of, something to control. And I sit back, talk about marvel. I sit back and marvel over the events that have happened, that had to transpire, all of the events that had to transpire to get us to this point. You had people who stood up for Africans, for civil rights legislation, who were murdered, people who were killed for their beliefs. It's still going on today. You got different religions going against each other, fighting. We got one God, and God is love. But you got all these different religions coming up against one another, fighting one another, saying they the dominant religion, they this and they that. But I'm here to tell you and tell them there is no different departments. When you leave here, there ain't no different departments for where you going. You are judged by your heart. Judge not, or you shall be judged. It's time for us to rise above, to grow, to reach greatness. Grab some folks up, link up, lock up, and rise up. Rise to reach your greatness. This morning I was reading upon the president. Someone asked a question: who was president when you were born? It was Johnson who was president when I was born, but Kennedy set the stage. My mother named me after his wife, Jacqueline Kennedy, and Kennedy began a campaign of civil rights and began to try to bring us together as a people, as a country. Because he said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what can you do for your country? So as a man of country, he began to try to bring the country together. And there were the evil forces, the powers that be, that decided they were going to try to put a stop to that. But God's message is growing forth. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven, and the will is to love. The will is to come together as a people. The will is to rise above as a world, to grow together in God and love. So ask not what you can do for your country. What can you do for God? Love. We are put here to love. We have a God-given, purpose-driven life. And it's beyond things. It's beyond material things. It's beyond the car you drive. It's beyond the clothes you wear. It's beyond the circle that is around you. It goes deeper than that. Your purpose on this earth. Think about the legends who have fallen before us. Think about the legends who impacted you, whether you met them or not, whether you got to meet them or not. A lot of legends that have impacted me, I've never met. But I grow. I remember what they did, what they taught me, the life that they led, even though and you got to think about this. Nobody's perfect. There is none walking this earth who is perfect. Not even the one who sit up there and tell Nancy Pelosi that she cannot accept communion because of her views. She cannot accept communion. That's religion. Religion is all about money and control, trying to control someone. God is love. And I'm also here to tell you, upon the first breath, the soul goes in. Upon the taking of the first breath, when a baby is removed from its mother, its host, it cannot live until it is born and live and breathe on its own. That's where the soul goes in. Okay, we ain't gonna debate all of that, but I'm here to tell you, it's powerful. It's spirituality. It's not religion. You're not put here to be dominated and controlled. You're governed by God. You are here, yes. We don't agree with all these politics, different things. We got different politicians. He's saying this, he's saying that. You may not agree with what they do and how they do it. But honey, the one thing you got to be governed by is love, because that is where you're going to be judged at by your heart, is love. We could sit up and debate politics all day long. We can debate it all day long. And a lot of these politicians are guided by their pockets, not by what's right for the people. Ask, what can you do for your country? Not what your country can do for you. What are you doing for your country? For the country and for the world, I grow. I grow to bring us together as a people. A story was told. It was a fictional story about a land far away, about kings and queens coming to the USA. It was fictional, but it also told some truth. Wakanda forever. Africa forever. Africa, grow. To the world, grow. To you, grow. Rise, kings and queens. Rise to reach your greatness. All human life came from over there. So now we here. It don't matter how you got over here. We all in the same boat now. What do? We grow. We rise. We live. We sow. And we grow some more. We grow in the eyes of God, who is watching us. From a distance, God is watching us. Yes, the Spirit of God is within you to do the right thing, but God is watching us. When you leave here, when you leave all your things, all your nice, pretty things, when you leave your things, you got to give an account of your life. What did you do? What did you do? How did you make a difference? Did you sow into the solution, or did you feed off into the problem? Are you there to watch and record? Or are you there to make a difference? Are you there to try to help some folks out? Are you there to add to the problem? Are you going to be a part of the problem? Or are you going to rise and be a part of the solution? We're going to grab these young children up, because all a child want to do, you ask a child what they want to do. I want to grow up and be. How they going to grow up? if we can't fix the world? What is waiting for these children? What kind of tomorrow will they have? It is up to us, keepers of the dream, to fix tomorrow today. Yesterday was a memory. What we can do is fix tomorrow today. Fix it for them so they can grow for a better way. These children just want to grow. You think about what kind of future is my child going to have? We sit up in our own little world and say it don't affect me. It ain't me. It don't bother me. It ain't none of mine. As long as I got me and mine. But honey, you just don't know. Oppression is out there. Evil goes to and fro, seeking whom it may devour. You don't have to be doing anything or bothering anyone, hour after hour. But God is all power. God is all power. So honey, put your faith and trust in the Lord. Don't put your faith and trust in things. Don't put your faith and trust in man. Because where man fail, God will prevail. God shall prevail over all things. And God is love. Love is the greatest power. Sow love into it, hour after hour. What you sow, you shall reap. So sow love. When will there be a harvest? It's coming up, God. We growing. We rising. We sowing. We lifting and we touching. Just like the domino effect. So one day, these children going to turn around. And they're going to pray it forward. Love is what we teach them. Love. Teach a child love. And when they older, they will not depart. We got the talented and lost. We got some folks out there right now who just lost, who just don't know the way. Love is the way. A little kindness grows a long way. So some kindness every day. Here go the word. The word is love. Here go the word. The word is love. Love is an action word. It's not just a noun. It's an action word. So I'm here to tell you, what can you do for your country? Not what can your country do for you. Sitting back waiting on it. Get up and be about it. Get up and make a difference. Be the one. Be the change. To change the world. Change starts within you. You sit up and wait and see what they gonna do. What are you gonna do? What have you done? What kind of difference are you making? We can talk all day long. It's time to act. It's time to rise. It's time to grab up these children. It don't matter who kids they are. It takes a village to raise a child. A child didn't ask to be here, but they here. Now you're going to sit back and allow evil to come in and take up this child, or you going to step in and make a difference. I got children right now in Kenya attending school. We just picked up another child off the street, total orphan, little bitty boy, totally orphaned, sitting alone with a stick in his hand on the side of the road, hoping somebody come along and give him something to eat. The ambassador picked him up, and he's in the Grow Children's Home, and he's playing, he's learning, he's growing. God is watching us from a distance. So you can be down here and think it's all about you and yours. God is watching us. Where you see a need, sow a seed. Right there where you are, begin to grow. Begin to put in all around you a sweet son of love and watch it grow. God help us. God bless us as we grow. What can I do to make a difference? What can we do together, one by one, till evil and hate are done, two by two, God and you to get the breakthrough. The love, peace, and soul train coming to a city near you. Love, peace, and soul. We growing. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. All oppression. Any oppression, somebody trying to bring your way, honey, we growing for a better way. I'm telling you, turn. Just turn away from it. Lock out the chaos, drama, and negativity. Lock it out like you lock the burglars out. Don't have nothing to do with none of that. See, let me tell you something. Somebody called me up today, for real. Somebody called me up today and talking about stress. We was talking about stress and talking about the soap opera. It got so stressful. Why you want to add extra stress into your life? You stressing about some folks that ain't even real. No, I don't want to talk about them. We stressing about some folks that ain't even real. Honey, remove that stress out your life. See, I don't even have a TV. I don't want a TV. I used to think, I used to wonder how I would ever exist without a TV. How can I need a TV. I need my TV. I used to have a TV in every room so I wouldn't miss nothing. When I leave out this room, I got it playing down there so I can make sure I see it down there. When I go in that room, come back so I don't miss anything. Got a pause button, rewind. I'm telling you, all in the drama. Rise to reach your greatness. Rise above the drama that's all around you. Oppression is everywhere, honey. When they get to talking, turn the other way. Because, see, you striving for greatness. And when they see you going about your way, striving for greatness, guess what? Well, what they doing? Wait a minute. What they got? What they got going on? What's happening over here? What you do? I'm growing. Growing in God. Rising to reach our greatness. Greatness in God. Rising above the oppression that's all around us. Any kind of oppression. Somebody try to throw at you, honey. It's time to grow. Don't let them take you there. Because evil will try. Evil will try, honey. Sunday morning service, religion, all about money and control. Tell you what you can and can't do, how you gonna live your life. What are you doing? I tell you what you can and can't do, how you gonna live your life, what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to dress like you're supposed to come in here. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to act like that. You're supposed to say this and you're supposed to say that. God is love. In the end, we all got to sit on our own bottom. We got to go and face God ourselves. We got to give an account to ourselves. What did you do? It's not about a sect, a control, a domination, a religion. God is a spirit, and we are spirits having a physical experience on this earth. We just passing through. We ain't here for that long. But while we here, some of us down here just out to try to get out, try to have it. And where you going to take it to when you get it? When you get it all like you're trying to have, what you going to do with it? Because it all don't belong to you. The world belongs to us all. You wasn't born here by yourself. You weren't put here to be here by yourself. The world belongs to us all. And look at us. We all different. We all different. Even twins, identical twins, they different. That twin don't want that, but that twin do. They want to do some different things. Siamese twins, they different. You had two people that look alike, but be totally different. We are all different. We're the same on the inside. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. For real. In God who created us. It's time out for hate, honey. It's time out for that. hate out of fear. It's nothing to be afraid of. Fear God. That's what you fear. Fear the Lord. I walk at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I walk late at night. God walks with me. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. God gave me the Spirit. The Spirit of God is within me. Holy Spirit's all around me. See, because I'm here growing for God. I'm doing the work of the Lord. I'm not here for me. This ain't about me. At one point it was. Well, I thought it was, but it ain't. I'm not here for me. I'm not here for things. I'm not here for material things. I planted my seed, my 5 children. But honey, my life is beyond children. God told me that. I'm here for God. So love, I grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I'm going to touch the domino effect. So you touch, you touch, you touch. And we're going to grow. We're going to touch in love. We ain't going to push. We ain't going to shove. We're going to touch and we're going to lift. We're going to rise and we're going to sow. And we're going to grow together as a people. Different skin, one love, one God who created us. Remember that. You got to remember that. We different. We different, but we can come together for the common purpose, and that is to love. Just imagine life without love. You are loved and you are not alone. Regardless of your circumstances, you are loved and you are not alone. And you are blessed, beloved one. You are blessed. You are blessed. God has blessed you. You are here. You have your life. You have life. And you can have life more abundantly. Love is the key. Love is the medicine. Love is written in the stone of our hearts. Love will conquer if you just believe. Mountain. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. So love, rise, mountain. Rise, great mountain. And bring up great mountains around you, because that's what a mountain does. It spreads. When it gets so great, it can't get any greater. It starts to spread to create other mountains. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spread and sow love, and we're going to grow for the breakthrough. The love, peace, and soul train coming to a city near you. God bless you. God help us. God bless us as we grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. So love, here we grow around the world. Here we grow. Growing in God. We growing in God. God is blessing me. God is blessing me. God is blessing you. You are blessed. God bless you. I love you. Be lifted. Be encouraged.